Hello everybody, Justin here. I hope you guys are doing well, having a great day or a great night. And now let's take a look on Dow Jones. From the past to now, I will be quick in the past so we can understand our past to better read our present, okay? So let's jump into the charts. Just a second. Okay, so let's start with the big crash 1929. Okay, so 377 was our key level back in the day, and we still use the same levels today. Not the same number, but the same tool, okay? So what we had back in the day. Just a second, let me clear this guy here. Okay, so here we had the first bear attempt, and then some people like to call dead cat bounce or loser's rally, whatever, and we made it to the golden, and then we crashed around 83 or 84%, if I'm not wrong. Let's take a look. $89. So it was 39% ahead of down theory. Okay, but it was a different event, and with FOMO, fear, etc. So now let's move to 73. Yes, right here. Okay, so here we had, okay, I will zoom to show you guys what we had here. We had our evening star here, our first bar sign, and also not only that, just a second. Okay, so this spot right here, our evening star, and it was on top of the winter pivot and the Yule as well. Okay, so this is what I call the season pivot, and was right in the schedule. Okay, so right after, just a second. Okay, so right after we made the same oh, yes, exactly the same tool for the same range, and then we had the bull trigger for later continuation that we had, and we made it to the golden again. Okay, dead cat bounce or loser's rally, whatever, and then we crashed it. If I'm not wrong, this one here was somewhat close to down theory. Let's take a look. Yes, close, 46.59. And now, okay, let's move forward. I don't want to miss no one here. Okay, 2000. Yes, so just a hint, this is one of the reasons why I don't like flat bottoms. Okay, but let's keep going. And our high, oops, sorry, just another thing, I don't want to miss nothing. So here, yes, here we had our seasons pivot again, the winter, Yule versus Dow Jones, and was right on the schedule. Let me take a look here for another key level. Just 1 second, please. Yes, 10,946. Okay, so it's like a crosshair, right? That's interesting. Okay, so let's go. So this was our winter pivot, okay? Winter's seasons pivot, winter, Yule, and this was the top for Dow Jones. It's this. Okay, just a second. Okay, so this is the guy we are trying to measure. It's the last one before the the last one. Okay, so here again, and excuse me, forgive me, English is not my native language, okay? So don't mind my rust English, please. Okay, let's go. So here again, trigger the golden. We made it above the fifth, not able to catch 780. Anyway, bearish as well. And then right after, so our drop, our dead rally, our loser rally. Now let's take a measure. $38.75. Okay, let's keep moving on. Just a second. Okay, so now 2008. Okay, nice. So let's zoom in. Again, evening star. Yes, I'm in doubt now if it's evening star or morning star because I always mistake the names, okay? If I'm calling it inverse, forgive me. So our bearish flag here, I mean not the pattern but the first red flag that was on top, a call for the bears. And then another interesting thing here, right after the first red flag we had our season pivot right on top of the winter and Yule as well. And here we don't have any key level in this range, but if we do a measure from the measure, what we find out, okay, so 50 again, so it was the 50 of the 50, okay, our average price, or average range, forgive me. So let's continue. Again, let's take measure. Oh, sorry, not this one. Okay, so this guy right here. Yes, our bear, the first bear attempt, our loser rally, our dead cat bounce, right at our golden spot. Crystal clear, right? Okay, so we end up with $54.43%, right on top of Dow Jones. Okay, and now let's go to okay, the last one. So this is a naked chart, clean chart. After this one here, I will show you my working chart, and then we will have a better look on what we had here. Okay, so let's go. I will jump into the, for a better reading here, I will jump into the weekly. Okay. Here we are. So this guy here, 14,724. It's my range. Okay, for down theory. So let's keep going. Guess what we had here? Just a second. Okay, I will zoom so you guys can see. This little red candle here, it's like a abandoned baby, and also a red sign for the, like a call for the bears. Okay, and right on top of the winter or seasons pivot theory, and also Yule festival. And what another key thing here, so I will delete the line and we will take another look. Okay, so we have 28,657. This was my previous call from the forecast I made back in December, in the second week of December. Okay, so this is our horizon, our bear sign, and then boom, our winter pivot. And then we knew back in the day that this won't be the top, because we had the reports to be delivered on the after January. And also this high here was a historical high compared to the previous ones by the January period. Okay, so it was not only a high, a record high in price, but also in another important key events. Okay, so very interesting to see this, right? Like a crosshair. Okay, so let's keep going. And now we are going to measure our top. Okay. Our bear attempt, our loser Sali, because we know we are not going to make it to the 100. And then what we also had, the golden trigger. And now what I am waiting, what I am expecting, it's our bear call. And our there is okay, so 17,711 is a key level, but we are going to pierce for sure, no doubt, presuming I am right and the market will keep going down. Okay, and 14,715, it's my target. It's possible to see something more abrupt. Just a second, please. Okay, let's go. So it is possible to see like 51, 52, 53, 54, but we are not going to touch this guy here. 10, 9, 4, 6. Okay, very unlikely. Chances are below or around 5%. Okay, so have these key levels in mind. That's the levels we are looking for now. And now let's jump to my working chart, the one I use on the daily basis. Okay, so a little recap of what we had. Okay, so this was back to October last year, and let's take a look again on our winter pivot. Is this the blue bar right here. And after just so you guys can understand all these lines, this was our second target, this was our first target, and here after we made the first and the second target, I changed my bias from bull to bear, and right after we crossed the winter, and we found a bearish prisma here. Okay, that it start with rising wedge pattern, and then once we close below the prisma, it turns 100% bearish. Okay, and then we had the gap, the fall, continuation, resume, new high. We weren't expect a new high, but the Fed jumped in, and okay, so we had right after this ascending channel, and then this broken mirror here. That's my theory about patterns. And on top of all of this action, we had this rising wedge that if we keep going higher, we will trigger another bearish prisma. Okay, so if we make it here and first instance close it below, it will be our high and our lower high losers rally. Okay, so just a quick heads up here. And now let's jump into the where we are right now. Let me just adjust this line. Okay, so what we have here, we had this somewhat rising wedge. That's a corrective move, not bullish by nature. And then we had the break. If I'm not wrong, we are having these breaks to give false signs. Okay, so for the bears and also for the bulls, it's like a crystal clear. But of course, I don't have the numbers behind this, and this is just a theory for now. So we had this small bear break outside the rising wedge, a premature bear break. We are having our mirrored rally, which is also similar to this one right here inside the rising wedge. So again, the only difference, this one broke below and that one broke inside. Okay, so in my opinion, this is even it's more bearish. Just a second. Okay, and here we have this structure. It's bearish, it's like a megaphone, but so far what is possible and what we have. Okay, this bar here in the middle, it is 12 May, but we know that already moved to 11. Okay, so this is not correlated to Bitcoin in any way, but I believe all the markets and all the assets are correlated to an external event that's going to take place soon, and we of course don't have proof or technical evidence for such, so I am speculating right here. That's my 50 cents based on everything that I mentioned before and talked about. about the scenario we have today, and I believe we are not done yet. Okay, so now let's take a quick look on shorter time frames. Okay, so no news here. We had somewhat. Okay, so it's not clear, but just a quick heads up. Somewhat we had this potential head and shoulders set up, but the only problem for this pattern here, it's the neckline is not clear. Okay, we don't have a proper neckline, so I won't chase any kind of short based on speculation here. Okay, but this would be our right shoulder. Now let's take a closer look. Okay, so here's the following. If we try to measure this structure here, we have AA, BB, and it could turn to B, to C, and C. Okay, so what it's like a 50% in this picture here. Okay, in the small time frame, I am 50% bearish and 50% neutral. Okay, I'm not bullish in this scenario in any way. Okay, because here we have the golden. Okay, and we already saw rejection, and we also had another trigger here for the bears. And now what we may see, it's a retest for our golden. And now let's take a closer look on this structure here for more info. Okay, so this move right here, it's not bullish continuation, but it is possible to see some kind of bullish activity here following the whole nature behind this structure here. Okay, now let's take another closer look. Our sell, which gave us this structure here, and then let's take a look on these guys here, these numbers around this level here. We made it to the 50, but we didn't. We're not able to make it to the golden again. Okay, so these guys here are connected, but we don't have proof or technical evidence for such now. The only thing we know in this short time frame, the golden is activated. Okay, so not 100% bearish yet. And what we are going to look for here, just another thing, the 50 here, it's the average of our price for now. Okay, so this is quick, we don't use it for hard time frames or shorter time frames. Okay, it's just for this moment. Okay, so let's take out this guy. Okay, so this guy here, and then what we have here can give us a bull break. Okay, so how would this be? Okay, so this is a speculative structure. Okay, because we only have 3 of 6, which give us 50% of Elliott theory. Okay, Elliott theory, just a hint, we don't use, like for example here, to make like some people make draws like this. Okay, no, that's not how the properly way to use Elliott's theory. So just a heads up, we are waiting for a possible bullish continuation here, or is also still valid this scenario here. If this scenario is true, we will have the bear break. Okay, I'm just going to give you an inverted idea. Okay, so this guy here is not bullish. Okay, so it's like a 50-50% scenario. Okay, we take from here, and then what's gonna be? Okay, probably we are going to end up with a bear break around this this time frame, maybe even before. So 11 is going to be a Monday. Yeah, okay, it can be a problem. So let's say this structure is a true bear structure, and we break bearish from here. What we can see next, following this level right here, we can see a retest and then we dump. Okay, print a bear flag and then down we go. So this is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my analysis, my bigger picture view. I hope this info can help you with your analysis, with your trading setup, with your market reading, and your understanding of the nature of the assets and people behind the numbers. And I believe this is it. Don't forget to like, share with your friends, subscribe for more videos like this, ring the bell. You help me, I help you. I'm sharing my time, okay? You guys know my time is very... I don't have a lot of time, so I'm making these videos in a hurry, just to highlight and show you everything I can't do with pictures only, because I can write only a few lines on Twitter, and I can't explain everything properly, okay? So this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for your support, thanks for your patience, thanks for your friendship. I made really great and awesome friends on Twitter, Discord, Telegram. I like to thank you all. You are a blessing in my life, and I thank God every day for all of you. Okay, so this is it. I will see you guys soon. I will try to make more updates today. Okay, see you.